Yo, what's up, everybody? It is, Thursday, December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day, everybody. The day that will live in infamy. I am in New York City. Told you I was coming here. Cold today, folks. It was 32 degrees. I ran outside at 4 o'clock in the morning. Not shirtless this time, but I was just wearing a little t-shirt, tank top kind of thing. All right, let's talk about what's going on. Folks, I got to tell you something. We are in a great moment here to work on your mental game, on your resilience. Market going up. I told you it was going to go up. I told you it was going to hit new highs. The fiscal flows, they're on steroids. They're on nitro fuel. And that's good. That's good in the big overarching picture, which I have been telling you all along. And, you know, it's funny to me, and I think for a lot of you people, it's funny to you too, now that you're seeing the complete frustration of monetarists who cannot explain what is going on and why the market keeps going up and why the economy keeps avoiding recession. And they're doing everything they can to try to rationalize what is happening under their view of the world, which is completely wrong and completely mired in misunderstanding and just falsehood and mythology. But I want to talk to you about something today. Today, this is interesting. There was a big move in the Japanese yen today. I don't know how many of you trade in the Forex markets. I am actually short the Japanese yen, so today was a big hit to my portfolio. For those of you who think like I don't take hits every now and then, I do. Everybody does. That's just a part of the game. But you have to stick to the fundamentals, and you cannot overexpose yourself, because that is the pathway to ruin. And so what could I do? I sat there watching it, and this came ostensibly, I think this came from some report that the Bank of Japan is ready to raise interest rates. Folks, they have a negative interest rate, so what are they going to raise it to? 0? I mean, seriously? If you can't see this that this reaction is so hyper emotional, I mean, you're going from a negative 10 basis points to 0, and they act like this is some kind of cataclysmic change in monetary policy. I mean, it's just like, this is really comical. But the real comical thing about this in the big picture is that if the Bank of Japan actually does start to raise interest rates, that's the demise of the yen. That is the end. You know, Japan, the yen recently, over the past few months, has benefited from the fact that oil prices have come down. Remember that Japan is a major net importer of energy. Okay, so the fact that oil prices have come down has been a positive thing for the yen. And so it has kept inflation low. But if the Bank of Japan starts raising interest rates now, as bad as the yen is, it's going to get much, much worse. So I don't know if this is actually going to happen. I don't know if this was just, some kind of rumor out there in the market. I do know that there was a big move. It almost looked like one of these fat finger moves, where somebody pushes the wrong button and you get a big move. Anyway, today, NASDAQ closed very close to near its all-time high. Sorry. I want to tell you that the fiscal flows for December so far, since the beginning of the month, we've had a drawdown. If you look at the deficit for December, and again, it's only a few days into the month, but this just suggests to me that the market rally has become more speculative And next week, folks, I've been telling you about this, December 15th, another quarterly corporate tax drain. So the market will go down on that tax drain. Remember, I'm the only guy who tells you it's going to go up, it's going to go down. I don't say it might go up, it might go down, it might stay the same. No, I tell you exactly what is going to happen. Nobody else does that. Nobody else does that. So we're coming into that tax drain next week, and then probably by about the 20th or the 21st of December, the entire fiscal flow scenario reverts back to positive. And, you know, it's like I said earlier in this video, fiscal flows are on steroids, they're on nitro fuel. We're going to be going up, making new highs in all the major market indices into the middle of February. So this is like your last chance to get on board. When that correction happens, and it could be very modest because the flows are really strong. When that correction happens in mid-December, I mean, you want to load the boat. You want to load the boat because that's probably your last opportunity to get in a very advantageous way. The market will be offering you that opportunity, whether you take it or not. It goes back to what I was saying before, folks. Mental resilience, mental game. You got a good opportunity right now to practice that. Okay? Maybe some of you are not in the market and you're seeing it going on. Look, I understand. When the market goes up every single day or when the market goes down every single day, it's really, really hard emotionally, mentally, not to jump in and follow that. But like I've said in the past, if you find diamonds laying in the street, they're not going to be worth anything, okay? Value comes from scarcity. And that's exactly what the frame of mind you have to have right now. Like, don't be FOMO, fear of missing out. Don't chase after something. You got to have emotional control. You have to have self-control. If you don't, I can tell you right now, you're on the fast track to not a very good outcome. So use this, practice. This is a fantastic opportunity for you to practice mental control and resilience. I always say, like, the best moments are these tough moments. I mean, that puts you in a position to have to endure these things, to have to reframe it in your mind, to adjust accordingly, to be strong, to be tough, because that's what it takes. Anyway, I want to wish happy Hanukkah to all my Jewish friends. And this is kind of a short video tonight, but whatever. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, go to my website, sign up for a 30-day free trial of MMT Trader. I am the only one out there who has an applied approach to MMT. Take advantage right now. Bye.